We would like to welcome you all here to the Mobile County Special Olympics. And let me tell you, this atmosphere here today is just electric. And I'm here with Howard. How are you feeling about today?
I'm so excited to be here. I want to compete is what I want to
Yes.
do. If I had that opportunity, I would get on the field and compete right now. But this day is not about me. It's about our special athletes here in Mobile County. And right now in the stadium, Kim, the atmosphere is just electric.
Yes.
You can feel it. We were talking a little while ago that early on when you first come into this atmosphere, you can feel goosebumps all over your body. So it is just great to be here.
Yes, and there are so many people here that are here to support these special athletes. So many volunteers and sponsors, so many people that are behind the scenes that make this event happen. This isn't just an overnight thing. You have to prepare for this, and there has been so much preparation and love that has been put into this event, and you can just feel it here in this place.
Absolutely, and if you're here and you're able to look around the stadium, you can see all the hard work that has gone on behind the scenes that has shown up right now. The Azalea Trailmates are here. Moms and dads are everywhere. The schools are very well represented today. Some 52 schools are being represented today, bringing in almost about 400 athletes. So that is absolutely amazing, and it's just fun to be here.
Yes, and we have a special treat today. The police department of Mobile is actually going to be leading out the ceremonies today. So we will get to see them run down the hill with a torch as they pass it on to a few of our special athletes.
Yeah, absolutely. And the playing surface here today is going to be fantastic, so you don't have to worry about any of the athletes possibly injuring themselves. But one of the things that's also great, the weather.
Yes,
the weather is perfect, okay? So we are excited. The weather has got us even more excited. We're just ready to get started.
Exactly. So let's bring it to our opening ceremonies right now as we watch the torch.
We're standing here with Chief Lawrence Batiste of the Mobile County Police Department. And Chief Batiste, we've just had the opening ceremonies and they've just brought in the torch. Now, you were a part of that, correct?
Yes, sir, I was. It was just an exciting experience. You know, you watch it on TV, and even though it's Special Olympics here locally here in Mobile, it was just an opportunity to give back to the community. You know, just show these kids how much we love them, this community loves them.
Now, for those who don't know, Chief, can you tell them a little bit about the ceremony? Now, where does the torch actually start before it ends up here down on the playing surface?
Well, actually, the torch started, we started with the torch at Museum Drive to bring it here, but it comes from across the state, and of course, as we bring it across the state and bring it into the stadium here, again, we let the kids participate with us in that process, and it just gives them a sense of ownership of what they're about to accomplish out here today. You know, let them know that they're going to have a great time, and they're going to have a lot of people out here supporting them.
Now, for everyone who's never been a part of this, if you've never been here, you can tell that the excitement here is so palatable. You can actually feel it. Can you tell us, what does that mean to you to be a part of this event?
Again, it's just the energy. You know, being a public servant, working in public safety, gives me an opportunity to give back every day, but participating in this event where kids that usually don't have an opportunity to participate in athletics in their schools the way other kids do, gives them an opportunity to come out on the playing field, hear crowds cheering for them as they participate in things, and it just touches you deep down inside to see kids having an experience like that. As we met them at the top of the hill, they talked about the events that they were going to be participating in, and they was just really excited about the day.
Well, you know, I think it's a great thing, Chief, and I appreciate the fact that the Mobile County the city of Mobile is a part of this, and thank you so much for being a part of this.
Yes, sir, my pleasure.
Thank you for being here. We're going to toss it to Kimberly Dunn for her guest.
Thank you so much, Howard. I am now here with the Special Olympics coordinator, Miss Cheryl Thomas. How are you doing today?
awesome.
There is so much excitement here in this place. It's just contagious. And let me tell you, this is something that can't just happen overnight. This is something that takes a lot of preparation. You've been running around just doing 10 million things. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the preparation you've had to put into this? Just a little bit of it. Not all.
You have to start thinking about it when this event ends. You start thinking about the next one. We make sure that what didn't work, what did work, and this is about our 10th or 12th, my 10th or 12th year. And then, because we didn't have some of the other competitions we usually have during the year, we didn't know till too late that this one was okayed, and so we have to put this together in about 2 months, and with the help of the adaptive PE teachers in our different schools in the system, myself, and now today thousands of volunteers and our chairman and co-chairman, Nick and Virginia. It is every night till 11 o'clock. It's, one thing after another. It's nonstop. And then it scratches, and then this one gets hurt, or this one's parents can't bring them, because if you don't have enough at one school, we have to depend on parents to bring them. So it's incredible. And I always say every year, think of the kids, think of the kids, think of the kids, think of the kids. You'll retire one day, but I'll probably serve these kids till I die.
Well, they have such a joy that is just contagious. Well, let me tell you something that just spoke volumes to me. When these kids are running and when they are doing their relays and when they're competing, every single one of them has a smile and every single one of them are cheered on. It's not just about the winner.
No.
It's about every single one of them overcoming.
But if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. And we define brave. I say, guys, you fall and you trip, what do? Get up. Why? Because if there's no blood or guts on the track, then I get up and show how brave I am. And that's the bottom line. And that's why they know they're going to win one way or another, because they're going to be brave even if they can't win first place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, I still have a few of them that get really ticked off when they can't win. There's some competitors out here too, but anyway.
Well, thank you so much. We are so excited to be here. Thank you for taking time to be with us. And we are just so honored that you would let us enjoy this event with you.
Oh, I hope you'll be back.
We will. We will. Well, we're going to see some more events, and we'll be back to you right after this break.
It's a fact. Bullying happens. Bullying can lead to serious physical and emotional pain. But there are some things you can do to prevent or stop it. Stand up for the person who's being bullied. Let the bully know that it's not cool to pick on others. Take action by reporting the bully to a teacher or principal. In the end, when you help someone who's being bullied, you are also helping yourself.
All right, everyone, welcome back to the 2018 Mobile County Special Olympics. And right now, I'm down on the playing surface. Now, most of these events center around, we'll take it back, all of the events center around track and field events. So right now, we're on the field, and if you take a look back here, just over my shoulder, you can see this is where the unique event called the softball and tennis ball toss is going to take place. Now, this differs a little bit from what they do in the actual Olympics, where they actually throw a weighted shot put. But for these athletes, they won't be throwing a weighted shot put. They'll be throwing a tennis ball and a softball to see who can throw it the furthest. So that's going to be exciting. Now, down on the other end of the field, as you can see right here, that's where the javelin toss takes place. Now, I'm very excited to see how well these athletes are able to compete in the javelin toss. I know I couldn't do it, but these athletes can, as we get a wave here from some of our athletes on this gorgeous, gorgeous day. Now, some of the events that are taking place here, consists of a javelin, like we already just talked about, relay races, a wheelchair race, shot put, and also standing and running long jumps. So a lot of great events taking place here at the 2018 Mobile County Special Olympics on this gorgeous, gorgeous day in Mobile County. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cut away and take a look at some of the events.
Here with one of the parents for our very special athletes today. This is Joshua Parker's mother. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you.
So what grade is your son in and what school is he competing for?
Josh is in the 7th grade at Augusta Evans.
Wonderful. So how many years has he competed at this event?
Probably about 4.
So is he excited about today?
So. He doesn't really like to be athletic, but we like for him to be athletic, so.
So what does this mean today to you and to the parents of other special athletes?
It means that they matter, that they have their own special venue, and that they can be cheered on and appreciated just like every other athlete and kid in the world. So it means a lot.
Good. So what kind of path have y'all had to travel to get to this? I'm sure that y'all have had to overcome a lot of obstacles. So can you tell us about a little bit of that?
Yes, we've had to overcome having to do IEPs and specialized things for him. Last year, he got E. coli poisoning and had to be rushed to Birmingham, and so it was a year to the day for today, and so he is a miracle with us. So he's had some major challenges to overcome, but he is an awesome kid, and I guarantee you half the people here know him. He has lots of friends.
Yeah.
So,
well, let me say one thing that I have noticed in just a few of the events that we have seen. Every single one of these kids have a smile on their face.
They do. They love life. They love people, and they do have their moments, but they're much fewer and farther between. So they're awesome kids.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk with us and share with us about your wonderful son, Joshua.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, Howard. Let's see some of those special events up next.
Thanks, Kim. All right, we're back down here on the playing field, and I'm standing here with Eli Haney. Now, Eli Haney is one of the guys that's running what's called the softball toss. Now, what I'm going to ask him to do is kind of run us through what the rules are and what the possible techniques that some of our athletes can use when they're tossing their softballs. Now, Eli, I understand they get it. How many tosses? They get 3 tosses, right?
Yes, sir. So they're going to go ahead and get 3 tosses here with the softball. And there's really the rules are you got to obviously keep it inside of the taped off area there. And when it comes to throwing, they can actually throw however they would like. There's different techniques we can recommend, but the big thing is just that they're having fun.
Exactly. Now, they get 3 tosses. Now, do you measure the longest toss, and that's the one that's recorded, or do you measure all 3?
So we measure all 3, and we mark it with these bean bags here, and then the longest one will be the one that's actually logged as their best. So 3 tries, only 1, the longest, gets counted. Okay, now, unfortunately, I'm not competing today. I did sign up, but I was they told me I couldn't because I couldn't throw. So what we're gonna do is, if you allow me, I want an opportunity for 3 throws. Okay. We're gonna record this. Now we may delete it later because I may end up throwing it into the stands. Right. If I do that, then we're gonna cut it. But I'm gonna try to keep it in between the lines. All right. And you're gonna show us at home how the event is played. Okay. All right.
Sounds
good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get you to hold the mic.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna take the softball. So like you said, I can choose any technique I want to choose. Right. I can choose any technique I want to choose, right?
Yes, sir. However you'd like.
Okay. I don't know.
Gonna go for max distance.
You got any recommendations on how I should throw it?
I think personally the underhand with a little bit of getting it up, that's probably gonna be your best bet.
So kind of like a chip shot. I probably need to maybe let it hit and then roll, right?
Well, if it rolls, that doesn't count. It's where it hits is where it gets scored.
Okay. All right.
Already trying to cheat.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot, and you're gonna mark where each ball hits for me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and do that?
All right, here we go. All right, this is my first try.
All right, perfect.
Okay. Now, this is the line here. I cannot step over that line. Is that right?
If you do, it's going to be 25 push-ups.
25 push-ups. Okay. Well, I got the gunboats on display right now, so
I see that.
as you can see, I do work out.
I think the crowd is rooting against you. All right, not a bad throw. Good first.
That was my first throw. So as you can see, they've already placed down the beanbag. Wasn't a real good throw. I'm not necessarily proud of it. It wasn't Olympic level, but I'm going to try 2 more times.
Well, I didn't see you stretch either. You're just warming up.
All right, ball number 2.
Ball number 2. He lines up. Slightly further.
Now, that was a little bit better. I believed in myself just a little bit more, and I maybe got another foot out of it.
All right, I think you just got to believe a little bit harder.
Believe a little bit harder.
I want you to aim for that blue line.
Aim for the blue line. All right, you got it. Here we go. I didn't get there.
Not a bad one.
I did not get there. You say get to the blue line. I didn't get there. So that is going to be my longest throw, right?
That will. Okay. And our assistant there, he will measure, and then it'll get logged and put in for the competition.
Yeah, I think that's going. I don't think I'm going to win anything. I think one of these athletes out here is going to beat that.
I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah, I've been watching some of the track and field events already, and these guys are really, really good. But man, thank you so much for walking us through that. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support that you give this event. Thank you so much, guys. All right, we're going to toss it to a break, and we'll be right back.
As Alabama's first and largest school system, Mobile County Public Schools prides itself on the high quality of education we provide our students.
We have been successful over the years in raising our graduation rates
and have been recognized nationally for closing achievement gaps.
We believe that our primary focus is to educate all students to become productive citizens.
This is our commitment to them and to you.
I'm Mac McElroy, and I'm a junior here at Baker High School. My future plans after I graduate high school are to go to Auburn University and get a mechanical engineering degree. And taking the AP courses could help me get credits to decrease the amount of time I had to be in college. Baker High School has prepared me for college, career, and life readiness by allowing me to participate in these clubs and classes that I'm taking now.
Welcome back. I'm here with Megan, who is a nurse at the orthopedic group, and they are the biggest corporate sponsor for this event, the Special Olympics. So can you tell us a little bit about the involvement that y'all have here, what y'all are doing here at the Special Olympics exactly?
Well, this is the second year that we've been sponsors of the event. This year we took the donation that the group gave and are able to provide the lunches for the athletes and volunteers. We are handing out awards today. It's just been a really fun event to be a part of.
Yes, y'all have been really had hands-on kind of in everything. We see you in the shirts walking around everywhere, and we're like, hey, we need help. And y'all have just been so willing and eager to not only help us, but to help out these wonderful athletes. So can you tell us just a little bit about what this day means to the orthopedic group and even to you personally?
Well, I got involved a few years ago, and then we got a few of the doctors to kind of get involved, and some of them have canceled their clinics to come out, donate their time to help with the event. It's just really important to us as a group to be able to come out and help these athletes, and they're just really inspiring.
Well, thank you so much. It's inspiring for y'all to be sponsors for this event, and we are so grateful that y'all are able to hear and help coordinate this amazing event that goes on every single year. So thank y'all.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take it now to Howard, who is with some more special events.
Thanks, Kimberly. All right, I'm here at what's called the standing long jump, and I'm here with Catherine Spurgeon. Now, Catherine is one of the people that's actually overlooking the event right now. Well, what she's going to do is she's going to help me in the event. Now, I'm going to take a jump. Now, I'm not very good, okay? I'm a short guy. I don't know, I'm not very athletic, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. But can you tell us just what the basic rules of the event are?
Yes, absolutely. So the name of the game here is to line up your toes on the edge of the sand. You're going to take some big swings, and with your feet together, jump as far as you can into the sand pit, and then our crew will measure it for you, and we'll see how far you can get.
Okay, now exactly how many tries does each athlete get?
Each athlete gets 2 tries. We've had some really outstanding athletes today, so we've seen some impressive lengths.
Okay, now I'm afraid to jump in there because I'm pretty sure you have some measurements already recorded, right? And I'm pretty sure I may not be able to exceed any of them, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway, okay? So I'm going to need your help. All right, I want you to hold the microphone, so you're going to turn it to the interviewer, and when you talk, just hold it back to your mouth, but for the time being, you're going to be the interviewer, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you said that I am going to stand with my toes at the edge of the track there.
Yes, that's right. Edge on the toes of the sand. Alrighty, so we're going to take 3 big swings. 1, 2, 3, and jump as far as you can. Woohoo!
I think I medaled. I had a lot of coaching this week. I did 54 inches. That's pretty good. There was a lot of coaching this week. I hydrated a whole lot, and I think I did a really good job. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try one more, right? Okay, we're going to try one more. Can I try one more?
Yes, you get 2 shots.
We actually have an athlete here. You know what? I would much rather, if we can, I'd much rather see her take a shot. Can we watch? I'd much rather get a chance to watch her take a shot, okay?
Yes. I have a feeling it's going to be impressive.
Okay, now you're gonna record her jump, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now this is one of our athletes. She's going to actually try the long jump. Now this is live. This is not scripted or anything like that. So the actual jump that she commits today is going to be, and I believe her name is Lillian. Look at that. She has her own set of cheerleaders. Now she's in the 3rd grade, and her name is what now?
Lillian Brown.
Lillian Brown.
This is her mom.
Oh, so here, Miss Brown.
Yay!
Well, Miss Brown, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions if you don't mind. Oh, it's okay. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Now, this is your daughter, Lillian. Now, how old is Lillian?
Oh, she's 9 years old.
She's 9 years old. Okay, well, listen, from a parent's perspective, how does it feel for your daughter to be able to come out here and compete in these Olympics?
It feels great, you know. It feels great to see that she's participating, you know, in, something different.
Yes, ma'am.
And it makes me feel good that, you know, that she's able to participate in this.
Well, how was she fare today? I know she's done a really good job. I know you're really proud.
I am.
That is outstanding. Well, it looks like she has completed both of her jumps, and I think she did an awesome job. And everybody's here to cheer on. The sun is getting a little hot right now, but we're just so thankful that you're here, she's here, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the day today.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much. Hey, we're going to, right now we're going to toss it back to Kimberly, who I believe is with one of our sponsors.
Thanks so much, Howard. I'm actually here with 2 of our wonderful coaches that are here for this event, Miss Cheryl and Miss Kim. So can you tell us a little bit about the training that goes in to prepare for this event?
Well, our kids start training like 6 weeks out, so they're training in all the different track and field events that we have, which are 50 meters, 100 meters. The field events are javelin, shot put, softball throw, tennis ball throws, and our wheelchair events. So 6 weeks they train with us, and they also train with their classroom teachers or their PE teachers. Now, Kim is at regional school, so she trains a little differently than what we do.
Yeah, we are hearing impaired students. Obviously, we use interpreters, and then our low vision, our visually impaired children, we use sighted guides. So we use a lot of adapted equipment, brightly colored equipment, larger pieces of equipment. So we just make those modifications for their success.
Yes. Well, now this event means so much to so many people. Can you tell us just a little bit about what it means to you specifically, and then also to these kids to be able to come out and compete and actually overcome some of the obstacles that they have had in their lives?
Well, for me, it's a culmination of them training and watching them progress from just starting off getting comfortable with events and then actually watching them out here into really, it's a completion of a process. For some kids that are just starting this, to run 50 meters is a great deal. Helps build their self-esteem, they love the socialization, and who doesn't love being cheered on?
Yes. Absolutely.
What have you seen? Have you seen a difference in these kids from preparing for this and competing in this? Has it made a difference in their character and their demeanor?
Oh, absolutely. This is something that they ask about months ahead of time. This is something that they train for, they look forward to. And as Cheryl said, it is a progression. You know, we have some students who are doing a 10-meter walk, and then later on they're able to progress to do other events, a 4x100. So there's a variety of events that they are able to do, and it's something that they enjoy and we look forward to.
Yes, well, thank you both so much for taking time to speak with us out of your busy, busy day. I know there's so much going on here, but we are just honored to be here at this event, so thank you both.
So glad you guys are here and have fun.
Yes,
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you. All right, we are going to take a quick break, but we will be back for some more special events.
To be in the AP program, it not only offers you great opportunities in the classroom, but also outside. Like being a member of the AP program, I can come into college already being a sophomore in college, so I can completely skip 1 year just by completing all my AP credits and by taking the classes and passing the exams. I would recommend other students to take AP classes because being a member of the program offers so many benefits and helps you decide what you want to do in the future and where you want to go with your life.
Welcome back. Unfortunately, this amazing event is coming to a close,
wow,
but let
I
me
know.
tell you, my cheeks are hurting from smiling so much. I have had an amazing time here today. What about you, Howard?
Oh, absolutely. It's virtually impossible to be here today and not have had a good time and not have smiled. Now, what I've been doing is I've been looking over the awards podium to see exactly where the line is where you get your actual ribbon for smiling.
Yes.
I
would win that one maybe.
If that was an event, you and I would probably tie for first. It has been an amazing day.
Yes.
Everybody here has been amazing. The sponsors have been amazing, and the weather has been outstanding. So it's just been a great day all around. It has been really, really just an awesome, awesome event to be a part of.
Yes, and we have had so many great competitors that have just excelled in every competition, and it has been an amazing thing to see them come and compete and overcome. And just like their slogan says, if they don't win, they want to be brave in the pursuit. And I love that. I love that it's not just about winning, it's about finishing and completing this thing that they've been working for all year long.
Yeah.
And you can see that joy on each and every one of their faces.
Yeah, and it's just been a joy to be a part of it, and we thank everybody who had a hand in making this event be possible. Just thank you guys so much. Thank you so much to Mobile County for just really getting behind this and coming out and just really supporting it. So for Kimberly Dunn, I'm Howard McCain. Thank you so much for being a part of the Mobile County Special Olympics.
I never won, but you won! I turned around and waved at everybody. Say, look at me! Woo!